Welcome to Skill Transfer Academy, where we simplify tools, skills, technology to help you stay ahead in ever-changing job market. If you are looking to level up your career, you are in the right place. Have you ever wondered how mastering the right tools can skyrocket your efficiency and set you apart for the competition? So this video is proudly sponsored by Effibotic Inc., streamlining success through AI solution. Stick around to learn how Effibotic can transform your business processes. Check the link in the bio to book a free AI readiness assessment for your small and medium businesses. Today we are going to explore a game changer, a well breakdown its significance, prerequisite, how to use it, about one of the tools which we are going to discuss today, which would improve your productivity on a daily basis and also make you stand out from rest of your team members. So why this tool is important is this tool saves a lot of time into your day-to-day work. Learning this tool is essential because you will be able to make presentations to your customer, to your leadership, to your management in a short turnaround time with much of less effort, but showing a greater professionalism on the presentations. So without any delay, to help us in exploring this tool, so I welcome Rupendra, an AI expert, into the show, and Rupendra will help us to explore this tool, and then I'll be the host asking him different questions on behalf of you, getting introduce you to the tools and how to use it, what are the advantages, disadvantages, etc. Hi Rupendra, welcome to the show.
Hi Shiva, thanks for inviting me to the show.
Yeah,
Myself Rupendra.
Rupendra. So you can give a short intro about yourself, and then we can jump into the introduction of the tools.
So I did my master's in computer science at Ontario Tech University here in Canada. A research-based course. I did publish a lot of papers based on computer vision, a very neat domain inside the machine learning. And I currently work as a data scientist, working more towards LLMs, chatbots, NLP, generative AI, something little with the computer vision too. So that's what I currently do.
Great. So Rupendra has a lot of interest in AI and machine learning. So myself and Rupendra used to explore a lot of AI tools on the side. And if you guys want us to explore any new AI tools in the future, so please comment below so we can consider presenting about those AI tools in the future podcast. So without any delay, so what is the tool we are going to focus today is to simplify how you make presentation to your customer, to your leadership in a more professional manner with a short turnaround time. And so Rupendra, so what is this tool we are going to look at today?
So we are going to look at a tool called Gamma, which is a presentation AI tool which creates presentation based on a prompt that you give. You can probably even create a whole presentation with a deck of 10 slides with just a single keyboard. Obviously, if you want, you can provide it more information, more context to get a better presentation out of it. And there are multiple other tools such as Visme presentation. In further videos or in the further conversation, we will give you a clear understanding and differences in between these three tools, and let you know which tool you can use for your own scenario, right? For our purpose, something might be suitable for us, or Gamma might be suitable for you, maybe Visme might be suitable. But yeah, we'll explore all three different AI presentation tools.
Okay. So there are so many number of tools available for this purpose, right? So, but we are handpicking few of them, which we have explored already, and which we think might be useful to our audience. And is there a prerequisite, like what we have to know before using these tools? What do you think the prerequisite for these tools?
So basically, there is no anything specific or a prerequisite for an individual to learn these tools. But if you had some experience working with presentations such as PPT or Google Slides, and also some experience with the chat GPT to give some prompts and get your answer, this is probably like the combination of both, right? You are going to give a prompt or ask AI to give you a presentation. So if you know those two tools, it might help you do it in a much better way. But if you even don't know that, it should be still fine to learn these tools.
Okay, so basically they need to do how to use a Microsoft PowerPoint or a Google slide, and then basic intro to some of the generative AI tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, etc. Right? So, yep. So without any delay, we can get inside, show a demonstration about this. So if you can go ahead and share your screen. How do we get into this tool, what we're talking about today? So we'll be talking and exploring about Gamma.
Let me go ahead, share my screen and tag screen.
No worries. So
So,
just go to Google and then we type
Gamma.
Gamma. Yep.
You go to this.
And then it takes you to Gamma.
Okay.
So you can
yeah,
either log in using your creating your own sign up and credential, or you can use your Google account to log in.
Since I already signed up, I'm just using my Google account to continue and sign in.
Okay.
Let me go. Continue.
Maybe you can have an alternate screen which is already open because
I did sign in. Okay, let me. So if you sign in with a new Google account, this is how it looks like. I did sign in, but I signed in with a new Google account.
new Google
So,
account. Okay.
so
So
it
what
looks
was the
like
first
this.
screen? Like, can you go to the first one of one? So what does it ask? So you're using either for a
Audio
work
one.
or personal use or for education.
Educator.
Okay, let's click for personal use.
Personal use. That's cool.
Continue, and then
What
what kind of work
do?
you do? So it asks about your profession. Okay.
To maybe
Maybe we can do a
design,
design or engineering or consultant. Yeah,
consulting. Yeah, you can select any option that if you
any
need
options.
consultant for the right fit.
Yeah. So
And
what do you plan to do with Gamma? So just I think we create presentation from scratch. Yeah, that should be okay.
yeah, turn my notes. You can select all the things that you want and
Yeah.
click done. Then how did you hear from us?
Yep.
Maybe Google search or however or YouTube. Maybe YouTube.
Yep.
Done. Then you can
Now
create
you
the
have
whole
three
thing.
options. So create with AI. So either paste your presentation or generate or import file or an URL. So let's go for generate.
Yeah. You can click generate.
So here we see different options: presentation, web page, documents, social. So we'll go for the presentation, right? So that's where we were focused.
If you want to even create a document or if you want to create a web page, this is good. Like if you want to create a new web page, yeah, it does help you.
Help you
This
to
is
create a
also
web page also.
something new, I guess. So
Yeah,
it
that's some
might
new
help you
feature.
create maybe some posts in social media like LinkedIn, Instagram, and things like that. But I will not go through all of that. So we'll just
Today our
create
focus
a
is to
presentation.
reduce your turnaround time for making a presentation. So let's get focused onto that. Yeah.
Okay,
So
let's go ahead and see here for the free version, you only can create 10 cards. 10 cards in the sense 10 slides here. So cards are like slides. So for if you are going for a pro version or plus version, which is like a premium version, which needs to be paid, you will have option for this too. But since we are on a trial version, we will just go with the 10 cards on a rough basis.
So 10 cards in the sense it means 10 slides.
10 slides.
Okay, good.
Cards are like slides. So
Cards are like slides. So you create for 10 slides. If your presentation is too long, so then you need to go more than 10, then you need to pay for using the subscription.
Yeah. There are multiple subscriptions. We will probably dig deep into that and show you like which subscription makes a lot more sense or work for you.
Yep.
And yeah, these are some extra options which you can go through and like, yeah, there is even the different languages that you can create the presentation. Obviously, we are going to use the English as the main thing here. But if you prefer, if you are from maybe like Europe, you can probably use the European language. If you are from some other country, you can use your own language to create the presentation, right? Even in English, you have multiple options. If you are from India, you can use English India. So the grammatical sentences, the wording, everything will be in the Indian context. So yeah.
Okay. Let's choose
English.
Good. And then describe what you like to make. So we like to make a presentation, right? So maybe we can choose a topic, maybe what's trending recently, like what is an AI agent, and a presentation or a training presentation on AI agent. Yeah.
Yeah, let's give it a trial. Training on AI agent, right? So just a few words will be enough. But if you want to add more, you can go through the other option where we had like three cards, right? If you
Yep.
remember, generate, import URL, and things like that. You can give it more context if you want it to have your own information into the presentation. But since we are just creating from the scratch, we are just using couple of keywords here, training on AI agent, then click generate outline. So it will create you all the 10 text
Nice. Yeah. So
and
for the
the
10 slides, it created a 10 slide presentation. So starting with introduction to AI agent, what are AI agent, benefits, common structure, designing effective AI agent, challenges, real world application for AI agents, and conclusions and next step. Great.
obviously you
Okay.
can go ahead and edit the outline the way that you want it to be. If you want it to be more customized, yeah, you need to spend time, but you can
Okay. So
definitely
each,
add or
so
yeah.
okay, great. So each card you can customize the
Yes.
topic. Okay, great. So
And there
now
are
once you do
even
it, then you can select your theme.
yeah,
What
you can
theme
select
you
the
want your
theme that you
PowerPoint
want.
to be.
Maybe we'll go with
So
the
let's
soft
go
core.
for something. Yeah,
Or you can even view more. There is option to
yeah,
view more. You
view
can go with
more.
lot of options. Maybe you can search if you want it to be professional. You have
Yeah,
professional option. Let us see.
let's see what
Colorful.
are the professional options. Just choose one among them, like on which
Yeah,
is
I
there
like
in the
soft
beginning.
core.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll go with that
Select it.
soft core, and then
Yeah,
yeah, image source. Like in general, if you have any images that you specifically want it to be, you can even
yep,
probably search from the internet, some GIFs, some illustrations, yeah, options. But usually, yeah, it's better to go with the AI images.
AI generated images. Okay, yep.
And the reason is that you don't want to get into copyright issues, right? If you are trying to select some image from the web images, maybe they might have some copyright issues.
Copyright issues.
So,
Okay, so then
yeah,
we'll go with AI generated images
and you can
and
even
select
select
the
the
model.
model of the AI images, right? You can heard about DALL-E, which is like a pro version, but we'll not go with that. But there are few free versions that you have. We are going with the FlatsFast 1.1, but you can try all the options to see which one works better for
Works
you or
better.
best for you.
Okay,
Okay,
got
let
it.
us now go ahead and generate.
Generate.
So yeah,
Wow. It's pretty fascinating. It generates so much of a presentation in a very short few seconds. That's great.
so yes, so yeah,
So,
obviously it's not
wow,
done by here, right?
the images also looks awesome. Yeah, it looks great. So, can I go and change those images? Like, click them
100%,
and
yeah.
yeah.
And
So, how do we do that? Like, if we don't like the particular image, how do we go and change it?
so yeah, that's the goal here, right? Obviously, AI hallucinates a lot, and it might not end up giving you the exact way that you want it to be. In most scenarios, you need to customize a lot, give more prompts, make it to a point where you like it or you want what information to be on presentation, right? So, for example, if you want to edit this particular image here, it looks nice, honestly, but yeah, maybe let's try editing it. You can click here, there is an edit accent image,
Yep.
click it, edit, and yeah, here there is a prompt that was already pre-built. It
Yep.
assumed it to be like this. So, for example, maybe I want like what do you want it to be, Shiva? What prompt do you want it to be like for
Yeah,
this
a
image?
person, a new professional trying to learn about AI,
A new professional
about artificial intelligence.
AI, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, let us send it. See, here you have something called credits. We'll speak more about it in the later stage, but yeah, remember this.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah, generate.
So
Let us
previously
see.
we had a different image.
Yeah,
Yeah, now you have a professional guy sitting there looking at the computer,
I have
trying to
multiple
learn.
options here. You can
Yeah.
select the one that you like.
Yeah, I like the other one.
Third one?
Yeah, this one. I like this one.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's keep this
So let's
one.
keep this and then
Yeah, your
click
thing is
OK.
good.
So this gives you a different image. Wow, nice. So it replaces. And then you can go ahead and edit the text as you want,
You can
right?
click this and edit with AI. You can improve the writing.
Mm-hmm.
You can fix
Fix
spelling and
spelling,
grammar.
grammar. Yeah. And also, like, if you have
Yes,
already some text, I think you can copy and paste it too, right? Like here.
100%. Yeah, you can just copy and paste it if you already have the content that you want. Yeah, you can just paste it and yeah, you can add a smart summary and see, as I told the credits, right? 360
Yeah.
credits that were there. You
Yeah.
have for every functionality change you make here for the generation of image, right? Let me
Yeah.
show you once again. If I'm trying to edit this or create a new image, it will cost you couple of credits for every scenario that you want it to be. For
Mm-hmm.
maybe like AI images, it might cost you 10 credits or something like that. When you type a new prompt here, it will show you the amount of credits that being consumed. See here,
Consume
10 credits. See, it
10
shows
credit.
this will cost you 10 credits, right?
Okay. Okay.
So this
So
is
for
what.
this total presentation, like how many credits so far it got consumed?
So for
Like,
each slide or each
hmm.
deck, it consumes 4 credits by default. So 40 credits. We
Okay.
had 400, it went to 360, and we
350.
created 360, then we
Yeah.
created one image, right? So 10 of them
Yeah.
reduced and it went to 350
Reduced.
now.
Okay. Okay. Good. So we
And
totally um, the free plan gave you 400
400
credits,
credits.
and then for each slide you lost 10 credits.
If you want to change a
Sorry,
picture,
for each slide you lost 4 credits, so that was 40. And then when you're trying to play with the images, for each images it takes 10 credits out. So totally we were left with 350
350.
credits. So
Yeah,
good.
if you are
So
trying to change.
how do we download this as a PowerPoint or a PDF presentation? So
Yes, let me show you one more thing here. If you wanted to change the test here, right, that
yeah.
will cost you 5 credits.
Okay, okay.
So
So editing the presentation, each one it takes some credits away from
yeah,
me. Okay.
so yeah, make sure when you are trying to play with the presentation, like you don't want to end up with 0 credits just after doing one presentation, right? So
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
how many credits that you are using or playing it with. So yeah,
Especially when you are in a free plan. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Okay. Good.
So
So how do we download this as in a PowerPoint or a PDF?
good question. Let me search. Maybe like share, export. Yeah,
Yeah.
here you have an option like share, right?
Yeah.
Then
So
you can
share
probably add your
and then
friends here who can
emails.
add.
Okay, who can edit this presentation? So in
Yes,
cloud, right?
who
Okay.
can edit it in the same website, because in case if they want to edit it using AI, because once you download it as a PowerPoint, you might not have an ability to edit the images using AI or add more information using AI, right? So it's
Yeah.
better to ask your friends or colleagues to join here in this particular thing by sharing it and asking them to edit. Once you are like okay and everything is good, then you can go ahead and click export and you can
Yeah.
export it into the PowerPoint. For example, I can
Okay.
just click
So
PowerPoint,
you can
export.
they give you three options. One is export as a PDF, PowerPoint, and then export as a PNG. Okay.
Yes.
So now
So
you
this
have
is
it exported as a
exported.
PowerPoint, and then you can go open your PowerPoint presentation and then okay.
Just give me a minute. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah. Can you
charge
also
my.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm back, guys.
Okay. Yeah. Can you center yourself to the camera because you are on the side? Okay.
Okay.
A little more. Yeah. Good. So yeah, so you can download as a PowerPoint. I'm not sure you have an option to download as a PowerPoint, right? In your computer.
Yeah, I can download, but yeah, when I'm viewing, I don't have PowerPoint, what to say, like access, right? But yeah,
Access.
you get an
Okay. So
idea that you
otherwise,
can download.
idea. Okay. Great. So can you go back to here? So we'll stay here for a few more minutes. And then, so once you have the PowerPoint, so then the PowerPoint is editable. So you can edit your PowerPoint according
True.
to your need. And then, so what is the advantage and disadvantage of Gamma? You see this.
And one more thing to add here, Shiva, like in case if it's if you are in the same situation like me who doesn't have a PowerPoint license, right? You can
Hmm.
put it onto the Google Slides and edit it for free. Google Slides offer the same thing, which is Microsoft PowerPoint, but you can upload it to your Google Slides and edit the presentation.
Presentations. Okay, okay. So you can edit it in cloud or online. So instead of downloading to your local folder. So in that
That's
way,
correct.
you'll be able to edit your presentations. Great. So the only disadvantage I see is like you have very limited free credits, like
True.
400. And then for each edit, it takes at least 10 cards away from you. So that's keep reducing. And if you want to make a bigger presentation compared to 10 slides, I think you might consume, you have to go for a different plan where you need to pay. So can we go to the pricing?
Yes. Let's go back to home. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can create as many presentations, but yeah, again, it's limited, right? We only have
limited.
a thing. So see, it shows free, right?
Yep.
And it says 350. So if you want to get unlimited, obviously it's not an unlimited again. They'll
Yeah.
have a thing. So
Yeah.
again, here one catch here, guys. Everyone remember that you don't want to get stuck for 1 year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might end up you don't want it after a couple of months. So what we would suggest is that go for the monthly plan. It would obviously show by default this yearly one, which
Yep.
has this less pricing. But
Yep.
if
Yep.
you take this, you are stuck with them for 1 year.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Can we
go
go
for
for monthly? Okay,
monthly.
so it's slightly costlier than the yearly plan, so maybe a 20, 15-20% higher than the yearly plan. But yeah, it doesn't cost much, so it's $10 per month for per seat. And if you go for the pro plan, it's $20. So what's the difference between the plus and the pro plan?
Yeah, here if you see the important part we were talking all about is the credits, right? So that's
Yep.
here. Like it's not again exactly the credits, but they put it in some sort of keyword
Token.
called token inputs. So they give you 50,000 AI token inputs. So if you say if you want to know what a token is, each token itself means a character by itself. So for example, if you want to create a presentation, it would cost you somewhere around like 500 to 1,000 tokens. That's what we assumed considering the whole presentation. So
Okay.
yeah, if you want it
So
to,
if you have 50,000, so you can roughly make 50 presentations.
yeah,
Yeah.
40 to
So
50
that is a
presentation.
50
Yeah,
presentation per month.
that's
So
correct.
maximum of, and each presentation may be around 1,000 tokens and
Yeah,
on an average. Yep. And depending upon how many presentation you make, so you can either go for a plus or a pro plan. And the pro plan also have some kind of additional detail analytics, custom fonts,
yeah,
and some kind of password protection. And this is per seat. So this is like for one person, it's more license for one person per month. And then, yeah, if you go for yearly, then you might have 25%. So how do we overcome the data protection? So if suppose we want to use one of these for doing a company presentation, so you might have some kind of sensitive information. So, but people talk about this always using going for AI tools, right? So how can we be sensitive to data security while using this tool?
so what I would highly suggest is that first and foremost thing, do not use it from your company laptop because you might somehow end up having your company information onto your PPT or something like that, right? So go for your personal laptop. But again, even in your personal laptop, do not put your company information when you're trying to create a PPT. Create a PPT from scratch with the bare minimum as possible. Like if you want your company to know more about the agents, do not say anything specific about your company or put any context related to your company on the presentation. Just say AI agents. It will give you a rough
Structure.
presentation, right?
Yeah.
Rough
Yeah.
structure or a blueprint. Then
Yeah.
copy that blueprint to your laptop or company laptop and try to edit it more relevant to your context or your company information. So
Okay.
that
Okay.
will,
If
yeah,
suppose people are not using any proprietary or more confidential information, they can go for it and use it as
yes.
such. Use of the AI generative images and everything. Whereas if you are using some sensitive information, so what we would recommend you is to create the basic structure, take all the image and all the structure and fonts and everything from Gamma, download that as a PowerPoint presentation, and then store it in your local folder, save it as your local file, and then you can keep adding your other sensitive information or confidential information from the company so that your data is very much protected. So otherwise there is some threat of data leak. So but we need to see how this can grow in the future. This is challenges in not only with Gamma tool but a lot of AI tools, so which we need to be cautious about. Yep. Fine.
True.
And so that takes us to the pricing we have discussed. And so how do we learn this tool quickly? Like if someone starting from scratch and they want to learn this tool, the presentation, AI presentation tools quickly, so how we can go about it?
So obviously, like my personal suggestion is to go ahead, try everything that is on the platform, right? So you can understand each and every feature, experiment a lot. If you are planning to experiment a lot, or if you're trying to experiment a lot, you will definitely see something's working, something's not working, and eventually you will be able to understand what works best for you, right?
Yep.
Obviously, in case if you feel like it's very hard for you to see the understand the platform, you can go ahead and refer the YouTube videos, tutorials and stuff. But
Yep.
again,
So,
the
so what you say is just go and explore and experiment with different features, different tools. So create your own PowerPoint presentation for your personal use and then checks, and then basically you keep fine tuning it. So, and if you reach a limitation where you are not able to use more than certain features, then you go for going for the paid subscription. So, which is basically $10 and $20 we can get there. Yep.
and yeah, like you might think like why you want to refer this YouTube video when I say that to go and experiment and do things like that, right?
Yep.
There are like tons of tools available. And the reason that you wanted to refer this video is to get the best tools that might be suitable for you. That's the reason I want you to refer this video, and we are not doing a pure tutorial from 0 to 100, right? We are just showing the basic scenarios. There are multiple things you can experiment from scratch, like changing the fonts, custom
Yep.
images, and things like that, which you can explore definitely.
Yeah. Can you go to the home screen, or we
Yeah,
can come out of the presentation, stop sharing? So we are
okay.
coming to the end of the video. So I just want to say that mastering any AI tools can come only through experimentation. So just go there, download the tool, try to use it by yourself. And if you face any challenges and if you want us to address in detail, so feel free to go and mention that in the comment so that we can make a detailed video about it. What are the challenges you guys are facing, and then take it forward from there. Mastering these tools isn't just about keeping up. It's about taking control of your career and standing out. And for a word about a sponsor, for the businesses looking to stay ahead, check out FEBotic Inc. You can also book your free AI readiness assessment. You can find the link in the bio. And if you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts or requests for future topics. This version. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Rupendra. We'll catch up for yet another
Yeah,
episode. Thanks, everyone.
thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Shiva.